Hey, what's going on, folks? Klutch here. Welcome back to Upper Mississippi River Valley. We are trying to get some fields planted still. Still got one more field. I'm so far behind on this one. This is a wheat field I need to get finished off here. Fairly good size one. It's the one that kind of wraps all the way around this road. We're taking care of that today. I've got our triple planter setup going on again with our auction equipment. I mean, one of the planters and the tractor. That tractor was such a good buy. Best buy ever. I'm telling you right now, that was the best buy ever. I'm telling you, that was great auction buy. I'm so happy with how this thing's worked out for us. Yeah, she costs a little bit to run by comparison to what we got, but I mean, you know what? For whatever else we had, this thing is fan-diddly-tastic. Yeah, I even put a diddly in there for that. I'm telling you, way too good. Everything else, well, this is working out just fine. I was a little skeptical. We had some problems yesterday getting that to run, but today we're all good. Just got to get back through this, finish this last field off, and then we can get on with our day, folks. Things are looking pretty good out here on Upper Mississippi. I'm pretty happy with our farm. Things are coming together. You know what? Let's get to work, get this field done and over with, shall we? Let's do this thing. Pitter batter.
Klutch Simulations.
Oh, welcome back, folks. So, not a bad way of getting some planting done. Look at this. Good sized field once again. And this is the last of the planting we're going to be doing this year is in this field. But it's definitely a good size. Oh, missing a bit there. That's okay. Straighten her out. There we go. We've got to go all the way back and around the road and off to the cliff side there, as we've always been doing on this field. It's such a big field. It's such a good size. That's fine. I can't stop using this tractor. It's the best deal going ever. Oh man, for something I had no intentions really to buy. We saw it there and I was like, oh man, you know what, maybe we'll pick it up. We'll see what it goes for. No one bid on it. No, everyone wanted the John Deeres. This Alice Chalmers was just sitting there waiting for a new owner, and yeah, of course I'll take it. If no one wants this thing, I would have paid double for this at least, maybe even triple, to be perfectly honest. And we got it for a steal of a deal. It was a song. It was such a good deal. So anyways, looking good. This will take us, we'll have to do a couple passes, but I mean, with these 3 planters here, like really, look at the swath we're getting on that. That's a good wide bite out of this field we're getting. So, like seriously, 4 trips around, that will wrap us up in here. That's it. Won't take us that long at all. We're doing wheat right now. This is going to be our wheat field. That the biggest thing, obviously, we need to get straw. So I'll bale this stuff out whenever it's ready to go. One of the bigger things for our cattle auction house, I want to have a lot of straw on hand, and we'll be able to sell some straw later on, I suppose, as well. But the wheat, of course, well, we'll make some profit off that, and we'll use that as feed as well. But not bad. Good sized field. Things are looking good. So this should be a decent sized wheat field once we get this all wrapped up, because I'm tempted to almost get another 2 of these planters. What do you, like, if we went another 2 wide, we'd be able to almost do this field in one pass. It's a bit ridiculous, I know, but I think the Alice Chalmers can handle this. Tractor can definitely handle it. I think we got more than enough horsepower. It seems like it's having no issues right now. Just putting along, doing its thing. Yeah, you're driving around. Do we even have anything behind us? I don't think we do. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see if I can zip around this corner. The only issue is right when you're doing fairly sharp corners like that, there's probably going to be, no, it did a decent job. If you have to do any 90-degree corners, we'll see what happens at the end here. But this is where we run into issues with this one, because the inside planter, it just almost gets turned going the wrong direction because it's turned so sharp all of a sudden. That is a bit of an issue, but the outside one does a pretty good job. It's just the inside one ends up getting a little bit cranked over, and it tends not to get everything. It seems like it's too much. So we'll see if you can try to do it a little bit lightly. It's not too bad, but as soon as you crank it too much, you'll miss a little bit on the inside. Let's see if I think we did okay there, actually, just looking back now. Yeah, we did fine. The next route might not work so well, but so far we're good. So that's like the halfway point right here. Oh, I'm missing a little bit. Let's see if I can get right up the edge here. Pretty good sized field, but really it's not going to take us long to get through this. This is a pretty slick setup. I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to work, and especially with that John Deere when we were using that yesterday, we had so many problems with trying to get the horsepower rating up. And it turns out that we bought this tractor is here now to save the day for us. I mean, that's, I guess, irony in its best sense. That worked out fairly well. Look at the mud coming up on those tires. Looks like it's just clay. Yeah, this worked out so well. I am so pleased that we got this tractor. I don't even know if that 7250 would have been able to handle it or not. It might have, but it wouldn't have done it as fast. I think that thing maxes out at only 9 maybe even when it's planting. I can't remember now. It seems like it's a bit slower though. But anyways, this is handling a great job here. We're heading back towards the road, and then we'll wrap back around and finish off this headland. Last turn, and then on the home run. And that there is one full pass, guys. We missed a little bit on the inside there, but it's okay. We'll catch that in a bit. We're probably going to need to make a run and go grab some fertilizer. I don't think I have enough fertilizer to get through this. Only 8% left. It's not bad. We might even need some more seed. I'll probably refill with seed as well, just to make sure we've got enough. But I want to make sure we're fertilizing, of course, the whole way around, just so we don't have to do that again anytime soon, of course. Now, speaking of fertilizer, we do need to get out in the fields here. I got a crop right there that needs some fertilizer. We'll get on that right away. But I need... Oh man, we need to find a way. I don't have a fertilizer spreader that's readily available. I've got an idea. I've got something over in one of the barns on the back of the property. I think I saw something back there a few years ago. We'll have to go take a look and see what we can find, guys. But I need to go fill this with fertilizer first. Eek, down to 0.13 tons. That sucks. All right, well, we'll go fill this with fertilizer, and then we'll get back and we'll finish off this field. Won't take us too long to get through this. Like I said, we'll have another pass. But really, it's just over the end here, and there's nothing to do. Like, this is going to literally take, I'll bet you 4 laps, and we'll be done. Like, no time at all. It's pretty quick. So we've already done one. I bet you another 3 more of these, and we can call it a day, guys. That's pretty quick. All right, that wheat field is planted. I gotta do some maintenance on everything that's out here, these planters and the tractor as well. Look at this thing. What a disaster. It's a mess. Everything's looking good though. We're done. That's it. Now I do need to get into, well, that one field we planted a couple days back, like right all that way over top this ridge basically. I wanted to do a little bit of fertilizing. Now I was thinking, I thought I had a fertilizer spreader somewhere in one of the sheds back here. I've been looking everywhere for it. I don't know if I can find it. I got the truck parked back here, and I thought maybe I saw it in here, but there's nothing in here. We're still setting this all up, getting ready for cattle. But like, okay, there's the stuff on the top ridge over there. So let's go take a quick look. I didn't see anything. I don't think it's in here. Did a quick walk through. It looks pretty empty in here, like up on top. I thought maybe I stored it up there, but I got nothing. I don't see anything up there. Yeah, there's an old wheelbarrow, old tank. Maybe it's on the far side. Let's go take a quick walk over there. Maybe it's on the far side over there. Yeah, it's not looking promising. I don't think it's in this barn. I thought that's where I saw it though. I do have, you know what? We have an old junk bar on the back side of the farm. Just double check, make sure it's not in here. No, it's the milk container right there. There's no spreaders or anything, and nothing for fertilizer in here. I thought maybe I stored it in here, but obviously not. I am mistaken. All right. Yeah, guys, I checked the other barns as well. There's nothing in any of them that I can think of. Like that one there, that was one of the ones I thought maybe was in there, but yeah, no luck either. We do have a barn at the back that's all sorts of junk I've been storing over there. Maybe it's in that one. Let's go take a look. Let's see if we can find it. And we'll go see if there's anything else maybe in there we can use. Now, I don't think there's anything in there. There might be that old spreader is that where I placed it? It might be back there. I can't see there being anything else in there that's of any use. It was like an old storage shed basically back in the day. I haven't been using it anything since we've owned this farm. It's just been out there. I looked in it when we first time I found it, and I haven't been back since, to be perfectly honest. It's just, there's nothing back there for me. There's no reason for me to store anything in there. But we have to go through the field to get to it, which is fantastic, of course. Stop right here. Open these gates up. All right, let's jump on in. All right, so, you know what? I don't want to go through the middle of the field. We'll go around. We'll go around on the edges. Now, like I said, there's nothing in this thing that I can think of that's really something I would need. Oh, man. I don't think. It's been so long, I can't remember what else is in that thing. I know we had a bunch of... some wheelbarrows maybe in there. I think there was like a cement mixer or something as well. But yeah, that's about it. That's the only thing I can really remember it's in there. I know there's a bunch of old tires outside just because I can see it when we were seating here the other day. Took a quick look over at it, but I mean, it's a little ways away, so it's tough to tell. Easy, easy. Don't crash down the bank. There she is right there. There's the old barn I was talking about. Right at the very back of this field. Oh yeah, the barbed wire fence. Perfect. All right, let's stop right here. We'll disconnect this. Wrap this up over here. All right, barbed wire's wrapped up. Let's just pull in and see what's inside this barn. Oh, best driver in farm sim. Oops. The chef could take a beating. It's okay. It's all good. All right, let's pull on in. All right. Hopefully there's no lock on this this door. Hopefully it's not padlocked or anything like that. That'll work right there. Shut her down. Let's go take a quick look. So on front, it looks like just an old rack. We got some garbage. You see inside? You can kind of see what's in there. Oh man, looks like a lot of stuff. It's kind of jammed. Got some tires, some wood. Anything in the back? Is there any other ways to get in this place? Doesn't look like it. You can kind of see what's in there. I don't know if you guys can really see anything. I don't know. It's so tough to tell. Just see a bunch of barrels. Some mixing barrels. I don't know. Let's go jab this door. Let's see if I can get lucky. It's the only way in. It's got to be this thing. I don't see any lock or padlocks, so there's no hinge pins or anything up top. Okay, let's give it a quick pull. Oh, come on. Come on. Open. Oh, there we go. Wow. Gave her a good reef there, and all of a sudden that rail just kind of let go, and she just went for a ride. All right. Garbage. A lot of garbage. What are these big bins? Oh, ouch. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Nothing I can see here of any use. Oh, look at old hose. We can use that maybe. Put that over by the cattle area. Actually, I could probably. You know what? Let's grab this and we'll bring it over to the cattle area. I can use this on the auction. We'll take that back. Yeah, we'll definitely throw that in the back of the truck. What else can we use here? We've got that cement mixer. That would be nice to use that. Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking of, right? Oh, look at all these barrels. Let me just give this a shove over. Yeah, it looks like everything is there. I think we've got... You know what? It might still work. Let's take this back to the shop. I'll make sure... I'll run it through its paces just to see if it works. See if I can pick this up. Just drag it out of here. Oh, man. It's heavy. Come on. Yeah, come on. I know. Out we go. Stick it right there for now. All right, perfect. So we got it out of there. Is there anything else in here we could use? Like I said, I wouldn't mind having... Like that hose could be potentially useful. I think we got stuff back at the farm, though. I don't know. Let's not bother. There's nothing else. There's all a bunch of tires in here. Yeah, no, there's nothing else worthwhile in here. What a bunch of garbage. We should just plow this under one of these days, push it over the edge. I mean, what else are you going to do with this stuff? Let's get out of here. Let me out. Yeah, I mean, really, we could just bulldoze this right down this hillside and be done with it. Oh, maybe not this side. That could be a bit of a problem. Right down on the road. But I think we're good down this way. We'll just get it down this hillside and be gone, right? Be out of our hair. Isn't that how it works? I think that'd be fine. Got her loaded up in the back of the truck. Now, I thought about just hooking it to the pin, or the hitch, I should say, but there's no air pressure in those tires. I don't really trust the bearings in there anyways. I mean, we don't have very far to go, but still. Let's take her home. We'll pump these tires full of air. We'll give it a quick spin and see if everything was running. Need to check that the sprayer belt on there as well. There'll be a belt in behind this. I don't think I see a belt back in there. Just I can't even quite see it. I took a peek down below. It looks like it needs a new belt. And once we replace that, maybe this will run. I don't know. We'll see. We'll take a look. But like I said, it's just a belt, little belt drive motor, along with, well, make sure these wheels, the bearings are good on that, because it's just a continuous. Whenever those wheels turn, that belt spins, and that spins the drive on it. So it's really quite simple to use, but just got to make sure that we have it all working properly. That's all. So we'll take it back. We'll pump some air into these tires and see if they'll hold air, and then put a belt on it, and maybe we'll get lucky, and this can be a quick fertilizer sprayer for this year. Yeah, we'll see. Let's shut this thing up so we don't have to look at this eyesore. Perfect. And we'll head back to the farm, guys. Also forgot to mention, guys, the Bronco is back in action as well. Transfer case still needs a bit of work. We need to connect that. The front transfer case I have not reconnected yet, so no four-wheel drive yet, just two-wheel. We'll get that running at some point, though. It's looking pretty good. It looks like I'm happy with how we managed to get that fixed for relatively cheap. As for our little fertilizer spreader, yeah, no problem at all. Pump the tires up. They hold. I repacked one of the bearings quickly just to make sure. So they looked like it could use it. I probably should do both, but the one was well, pretty corroded and rusted out. So we just pulled the bearing out of that, put a new bearing in, and repacked it in there. It's good to go now. As for the belt, new belt's on. Everything seemed to look like it's working as it should. Now, we need to get in the field. I think that's all we got left to do. So I'm going to go pull us over. We'll take, what do I got? This is the problem. Somewhat of a first world problem here when you realize you don't have a tractor small enough, really, to do this job. You don't have a small tractor. Our smallest tractor is the 4440. And that's a bit much for this, but that's okay. We're going to use it anyways. So 4440, we're going to be connecting to this. That is a big tractor for this little spreader, guys. Like, this is a ridiculously big tractor for this work, but you know what? That's something I have to figure out later on, I guess. Maybe I need to go out and find a smaller tractor, I guess. We'll see. See if we can find something on the old buy and sell. Maybe like local paper. All connected up. Let's give it a test. Now, I don't have the proper wheels on the John Deere. I don't have row crops on here. So it's should be okay still. I think we're still early enough in the season in that field that's not going to cause any permanent damage. But this is something I do need to consider. So we need to figure out something maybe tomorrow where we can, I don't know, I got to go get a paper and see if I can find a small tractor of some sort that is more suited for this type of work. Because we don't have anything right now. This is a real, I love overkill. This is me. This is overkill once again, every single time. All right, let's go fill this thing full of fertilizer. Head out to the field and go do some spreading here. Once again, we're open cabinet 4440. Fantastic. Fresh air. Well, kinda. Just don't look up. See how that looks back there. We got a full load of fertilizer back there. We'll see how this thing spreads. It should be okay. I think it'll be great. We should have to remember to get back out there because it's all manual, right? You got to open that. There's a little trough in the back. You open up, allows all the fertilizer to come out. And you decide how much comes out of that. So you can give it a lot more fertilizer, a little fertilizer. I'm going to try to set it so that, well, we lose the whole bin on this small field. So we'll need to gate it back a bit. I think for the big fields, we're really going to need to, come out here a couple of times. But for this small little field, I think I can get away with just gating this right back. Putting a little bit of fertilizer in the field, I think we'll be okay. All right, fertilizer overkill is ready to go. Well, halfway there at least. All right, let me turn this on the lowest setting possible. Perfect. All right, this is the field we're going to be in. Should be good. Hopefully we don't destroy too much of this. I think we'll be okay. Should be okay, I think. Right? All right, let's start going. There we go. Just fire it up. I like it. Not exactly the biggest swath, mind you, but you know what? We can hold about 10 miles an hour. Yeah, looks like it's good. It's having no problems holding that speed. And the spread comes out. It's not, like I said, the biggest spread you're going to ever see from a fertilizer spreader, but for free, not bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain. This thing was free for us. It's been sitting in that back shop forever. And we just had to do a little bit of work to get it up and going again. I mean, that frame, I don't know what this frame is from originally. This looks like a pretty much of a do-it-yourself jobby. I'm sure someone just built this thing. But it seems to do the job for us, so not a complaint over here. Nice. Looks like the crop is handling our fairly wide tires. That's fine. As long as we're not destroying too much, it looks like we're good. So it's going to take us probably at least, I'm going to guess about 10 laps is my rough guess to get this whole field. It's not too big. For the other fields, I wouldn't mind. I mean, we're going to need something that's kind of designed for fertilizing, I think. This tractor is not exactly what I want to be using for this, but the 4440 is a nice tractor to drive. Like I said, we got some nice open air in here, just hanging out in the field, going for a nice little drive, doing some fertilizing. It's not a tough job to do. Let's be honest. This is fantastic. I would take this all day, any day. But to be honest with you, especially when you got, look at these skies. Looks so nice out. We're at 24 degrees Celsius. Oh man, nice and warm. Perfect day. It's a beauty out here. I just need a cold one. Get my brown water out here. Where the heck is that anyways? Wish I had a cup holder for one out here. That's what this thing needs, is a cup holder. Anyways, this is going to do it for us today. We're going to finish off fertilizing this field with our new little fertilizer wagon. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you know what to do. Drop that like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. As always, I always say it, but you kind of always have to, so just a heads up on that. Other than that, folks, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you next time. From Upper Mississippi River Valley, this is Klutch. Over and out.